Yeah, this. All right. That's where we're going. Oh, hi.
Invasive contaminants detected. Fighters, clean up the competition.
And we're alive.
Of course we're alive. Never doubted myself for a second.
Sam, putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
Lovely.
Wrong tools for the job. Course detected.
It's fine, it's fine. Alright. What do we got going on in here? 150 to enter that way.
Resuming passive mode.
Nice.
Clean, mean,
Incoming!
and ready to kill germs.
Lovely. Oh, that hurts. Got it. Vending machine discovered.
Incoming!
monsters here? Ooh, insane people? That's closed, okay. Might be a way, like, in up higher, but maybe not. Alright, what's this? Enter access code. Access gate unlocked. Ah, okay. Hang on. Ladder. 60. Can't do that. I can take all this stuff, so that's good. Okay. Alright, let's see what's around here. Okay, this one I can pick. Workbench found. Vending machine found. Way up, okay. Public notice. Lovely, we could probably just have gone in here and not bothered lockpicking the upper one. But where's the fun in that? That does happen a lot in this game, where you lockpick something and you can just get it somewhere else. Nice. View data, executive review for Zora Blackwood. Cecil McClure. Nice. Yeah, I think the idea here is we can jump over here, go down the ladder instead of putting in the password or whatever. Remind me, just snapping all my limbs.
Performance evaluation is sterling.
Terminal. Okay. Lost play note. Secure door. Elevator? What's the elevator gonna do?
And sanitize.
Did you not hear me walking around downstairs? That seems like pretty poor attention to detail. Nice, we can get into this. Okay, let's see what this elevator does. Rizzo's secret laboratory. Oh. Got it. Okay, so there's that. What's across the way here then? Bottling plant?
Required.
Got it. Sealed. So that the elevator probably takes us underground. Got it. Nice. Okay, character. Skills. Probably wants to keep pumping up lockpick. Oh, I don't have a perk available. Just skill points. Okay, yeah. Transition to Rizzo's secret laboratory. To the secret lab.
Dust accumulation analysis. 10 years.
Bard.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized. Attempting to disengage security priming weapon.
Bunker assessment. Overdue for cleaning. Initiating emergency deep clean protocol authorization code Apastron 5.
Checking internal calendar. Last cleaning occurred 3,654 days ago. Emergency cleaning protocol accepted.
Nice work, Sam.
Be advised, Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use caution. Mantis sore wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy.
Okay. Okay. So he doesn't care if I take stuff. What do you do?
Captain, a touchdown on Cascadia Landing Pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Dark matter bar. Kind of want to know what's in the forbidden candy bar. Okay, open that up. My god, that's so cute. I like my dialogue skills +5.
Traps everywhere. Watch it.
That one's barred. Oh, we're in here now. Lovely. Why was the Manta Queen carrying a hammer? Okay. Workbench. Combat drone. Line fueling system.
It's in the bag. The
Animal trash.
Nice work, Captain.
What's over here then? Other than zappy doos. Something we can't access, okay. I could try.
Unexpected.
You guys aren't supposed to be attacking me. I'm here for cleanup. But, oh, I see. Steam.
You're hurt. No.
It's fine. We're fine.
Cap, we can use this ventilation system to solve our bug problem.
Yes, we can. I'm listening.
Manosaurs need
Huff that crap.
oxygen-rich
Yeah.
environment.
Especially
What
since
do
I have
we
the
do?
drug addict,
We drop the oxygen levels a bit. We can
like,
suffocate.
weakness.
Here, see? Done. Won't be but a minute before they're all rolling around, desperately trying to figure out why they're dying and why they can't stop it. The more you study your prey, the less chance they surprise you. And I hate surprises.
Okay. I have to like put in a special filter? I don't know. Either way, it's not that important. I clicked something on the computer.
Nice.
Logs. Tissue compatibility. Transfer to secondary site. Oh, we got so much crap.
Making it look easy.
500 bits. Given that they the mag things cost like 15 a piece, it's a good way to spend some of them.
Bug tested, Mantacream lethal, customer approved.
Sam, you're ridiculous. Connect storage tanks to the landing pad refueling system. Siphon the gas.
Ding!
Ding! That's not what I meant to do. Okay, yeah, I came back from that save. Gotta be something here, right? I wouldn't put it here if there wasn't something here, right? Ah. Mind control ray. I see. Secret weapon. Okay, where on Cascadia are we? In a totally different spot. Really? One light pistol is what we got there?
Job assessment. It's a mess.
This is what you get when a corporation takes a dump and walks off without cleaning it up.
Uh-huh.
Detected. Analysis of that. Wrong tool for the job.
I can't see!
This area has been sanitized.
Got it, we're on this side now. Yeah, I don't think I'd been to this side yet.
Toxin neutralized.
You got a lot of stuff on you. So did you. Come on, give me that. Shock Cannon Ultra might be a new weapon. Oh, there's my ship. Got it.
Someone's coming.
Got it. So yeah, this is now
Cycle complete.
We've unlocked this as a fast travel point. Vending machines. Sell a bunch of crap. Okay, and we're here. That's cool. Your pistol is a two-hander? Oh my. Good to know. Put all that stuff in there. Let's see. This one we can get rid of, that one we can get rid of. Not sure how I feel about the Shock Cannon Ultra. I'll leave it, but it looks cool. Okay, map. Region. Let me turn in a couple of these quests. We have 2 quests, I think, to turn in.
You look like a man who
Found Mr. Pickett's journal.
will probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
He's dead, eaten by
That's
Manta
pretty
Queen.
sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
Anyone fool enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe you and Celia can read it together on your date.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters. In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
Lovely. Cool. Thanks. And then... oh, this is Lilia Hagen for that one. So I think everyone else here is... we're not going to worry about that. On Groundbreaker. Yeah, so it's basically main quest left here. All right, before we do that, let's take a little breaky break. I'll be back and we'll do a little main quest. All right. We're back. Let's map. Head to Devil's Peak Summit. Bring Felix along. I haven't used him in a while.
You got a second?
Yeah.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham Bryant?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
They were looking for role models.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
I'm
sure Graham told himself the same thing. He wasn't the one who held the
did
gun.
kill a
and pulled the
bunch of
trigger.
people in
All
Emerald
he did was
Bay.
turn a key. The thing is, that's all it takes. Sometimes the difference between right and wrong is turning a key, or looking the other way, or keeping your mouth shut when you ought to speak up. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Sounds good.
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
Wonder why they call it Devil's Peak. Ain't really a peak. It's, you know, two peaks.
Yeah, because it looks like horns. You're just here chit-chatting? You're not gonna help me?
Quit bothering me. I gotta keep an eye on the area.
Let me see if talking to... Acrophobia.
You look like an idle.
Kind of odd for a group of mercs to label themselves a...
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals.
Yeah.
I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
What are you guys guarding?
We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries?
Yeah, lovely.
Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic.
Okay.
Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
Well, even if you help me wipe out the marauders at the broadcast station.
You drive a hard bargain, Mannequin Slayer. It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. As the Marauders didn't enter from the caves, the requirements are murky. At the same time, we do want to keep our client alive until the payment's cleared. We recommended the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect that the main doors will be accessible. Find a way to open them, and we'll clear any hostiles on the inside. I'd best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to
There we
prep
go.
for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with our finest auto mechanicals to assist you. C3s, prepare to move out.
Okay. Alright, we'll get some help from these guys then.
There you are. Boss man said you'd
If you're
be
living up in a tower,
Fox radioed ahead. Said I'm to follow you. Provide whatever support you need. If those bastards start shooting, we'll join in. I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger happy.
My girl
Of
Sunshine.
course, me and her will follow your lead. Just wanted you to know we wouldn't begrudge you of any violent inclinations.
Sit tight. I'm gonna have a look around.
Whatever you...
Staying out of sight.
Security.
Lovely.
Everyone all right?
Alright, that's Devil's Peak Station entrance.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Got it. Ladder. Okay. So that door's sealed, but we can get in this way. Devil's Peak Station. Let's see what this place is all about.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So
Here's the elevator, but thank. Gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Good old all-in-one frozen dinner. Employer rights. Ways determined by the merit of your work. Yeah, it definitely feels sometimes like this game does not expect you to do so many side quests, and because you just end up with so much stuff, you know. And like 95% of the items I'm picking up I'm not going to use.
Yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face to intercom.
Face to intercom.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of rewind 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I see the information broker.
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
Oh my god, amazing.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. Oh, now they'll take action. It's about time, I tell you. I'm up to my neck in Marauders in here, which, by the by, they were supposed to prevent. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can
Yeah, but you
only
told
hold
them
out for
to
so long.
defend
Clear the Marauders
one
out, and I'll
direction,
pay you
not the
double
other.
the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Making it look easy.
Okay, so he said the elevators were back online.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready. C3's entering through the main doors.
Light 'em on fire, ladies and gents! Stand stuff like
Waste of company ammo.
waste of company ammo.
That's the last of them, I think.
I can just sit back and let these fools take care of everything for me. I love that the music box, when you pick it up, it does like the first few notes of the Spacer's Choice jingle. Oh, hack. Don't know what that got me, but sure. Okay. Let's see here. Also, these terminals. Do. Hi.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place.
Think nothing of it.
Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
You're not an easy man to reach, broker.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. I was delayed by MSI and the Iconoclasts. The idiots were scrambling all transmissions to override each other's broadcasts. But as you've shut them down, I'm back in business. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data,
radio?
I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. How do you hook up
sound
with you?
so scandalous? Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Fine, tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
So it needs 3 keys before to lock it, and I have to go find them?
No. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta-Coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
Yeah, we heard you the first time. Let's just get this over with.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Okay. Quest. So, radio free Monarch, jumpstart the tower. Yep. Make sure.
Have some information for me?
Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Persuade.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Is that a trick? Of course, I could offer you a we'll call it an exchange for... Ask me what you will.
Let's ask about the
There
board.
are so many members. Do specify.
On the chairman.
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny, deny, deny.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
So the chairman demonizes Monarch rather than welcome it back into the fold.
Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. Luckily for you, I am...
MSI and the Iconoclasts.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
Sanjar.
Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
Interesting, very interesting.
Indeed. The information I gather usually is, or it's not worth my time investment, as you can imagine.
Curious about Graham Bryant.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming.
Lovely.
I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
MSI and the Iconoclasts.
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
So I would have to stay behind while the other corporations left.
Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
And there's nothing in it for you, huh?
Even then, I plied my trade as an information broker, albeit in a smaller capacity. Of course, I demanded an exchange for the data. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Why did the partnership fall apart?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you,
Phineas.
not much, admittedly.
Must know something about
I
him.
do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you...
Have you received any broadcasts from Earth?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. How low you seemingly regard my trade. Give my
I know you said you were running out of food and drink, but now that I saved you, I'm going to take all your stuff. Grenade launcher 2. Flamethrower. We've got flamethrowers.
Hell of a job.
Curious about these. Personal files. Continue. Dare I say the future's looking bright. We run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary. The broadcasting room. I'm near missing it. I nearly ended up with the board on my tail. Okay. Okay. Don't mind me. Okay, double speak relay. Grab what I can before we flip this, because we might end up in a cutscene or something immediately afterwards. Okay. Terminal use.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there.
Assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Oh.
Black holes. Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Mm-hmm.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Oh my god. I really should have just killed all of you.
Allow me to save you the trouble as I fling myself from this tower. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my boring damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Okay. Gotta be a way to get down from here, right? There's this. see. Okay, map. Ah, it landed over there. Okay, let's go to our landing pad then. Then we can just head from there. Okay, so this is technically a side quest.
You know,
Got it.
Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a rock.
Hey, I remember Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was. Ready when you are, Buff. All right, here we go!
Down they go.
Working, boss! Everyone all right?
Sure, it's working.
No mess with the best. All right, let's dance.
They're like, what if we threw all the big beasties at you?
Oh, that's the last of him.
Oh, the ship is here.
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
I'll keep an eye out. Go on ahead, boss.
Terminal. Gunship captains. Regular bypass. The ship lands on turbo and we can't shoot him down.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead.
Oh my god.
I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up.
Oh my god.
Because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Love that. Okay. There's still a working vending machine, I'm hearing. Or maybe that's just noises, but it really sounds like a vending machine. Nice. Alright, what do I feel like raising my points in? Yeah, Felix raises my lockpick a lot. And perk. Faster walking speed too. Okay, we have the module. We can give it to Sandra, we can give it to Graham, or we can just hang on to it. But it's probably only worth giving to somebody. You know, it's probably not actually like worth hoarding. Let's get into the unreliable interior. All right. Got some junk. We'll put those both away.
Take someone to watch me. Go.
Just sell some shit really fast.
I hear you.
Why are we suddenly so much more encumbered than we were? Anything else here that weighs a surprising amount? No, but we can sell some stuff. So this does add up. The Adreno is honestly, like, not that we don't
You're
need
into
it.
Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you...
But... And then we can put the mods we got. Into here. That goes a long way. The mods are heavy. Alright. And with that, I think we will wrap up the stream right there, because we completed the main quest stuff and basically all the side quests on this planet, which means when we move to the next thing, it'll be starting up the next section of the game. So, yeah, we're making progress.